I'm going to show you two different ways that you can quickly share a note or document with a patient on the fly just while you're already in their chart before you kind of move on to your next patient. So theoretically, I just did an intake appointment with this test patient, and then I did my normal practice of creating this after visit summary. So all this information just gets pulled into this note via pinned questions or mapped fields. And so it's already there. I just had to lock it. What I was doing for a long time was clicking more and then selecting share. And there are times certainly where I am actually sharing this with a third party. Patient is newly 18 and their parent would like a copy. Um, but in this case, I am sharing it with the client. I can select email and phone authentication, email and secret passcode. Those are the options that I would use if I was sending it, to a third party to make sure that it is HIPAA compliant and secure. But in this case, I want the patient to go to the portal to get the message because I also would like them to, use the self-scheduler or pay their invoices, view things that they have to fill out, stuff like that. So I'm selecting the portal, and it will ask me to select when this document expires. Over time, because I was sharing documents with my patients routinely on a daily basis, it became kind of tedious to select this. I did ask them if they could just change the default to, from 7 days to a year, because I really wanted that available to the patient kind of forevermore. There wasn't a need to kind of get rid of it in my mind. They did say that they could not change the default, unfortunately. So I would select, 1 year, and I would click send the document to the patient, and it shows up in their portal. There is another way. I'm not sure that this is any faster necessarily, but depending on where you are in their chart and what you're doing, potentially can be. So that's if I was kind of in that note already and clicking share. But if you want to go to messages here, let me move my little Loom recorder icons covering the three dots. You can also click this and say share document. From the drop-down options, you can see all the notes that are already there. So it's easy to just select the one that you'd like and click send document. Now here's the key. I didn't know for the longest time with this method how long it lasted for. If, in the other method I could choose when it would expire, I didn't know what the default was for this. So I sent IntakeQ a message and just said, I've been curious when I send it using this method, what is the default expiration? Turns out it doesn't expire. If you send it using this method, it's not meant to expire. I think the original intention, perhaps, with the first method that I showed you was for instances where you would want it to expire because you're sort of able to send it with an outside party, right? For that email with the password or email with the phone authentication. So it's great that they have the portal option within there. But I think if you're going to send something that you would like to be kind of permanently there for the patient to review, perhaps it's, a policy or something that they should be able to reference at any time when they're part of your practice, then I would probably recommend doing this method. But you have both.